Hello Aquarius, welcome back to the channel. It's Chrissy Sawyer here. Let's do your July reading. So, what's going on with Aquarius for July? We're going to start with the major arcana and show you the big picture because I know you guys love the big picture. And then we'll have a look at how those themes are going to show up in your world, what your challenge points are, potential outcome, and a guidance card. Any other themes for Aquarius for July, please? Getting a lot of questions. Okay. So one of the questions I was hearing was, which way do I go? So Chariot is movement, sometimes fast movement. It's grabbing the reins of your own vehicle. Okay. Noticing these cards have gone a bit quiet. Okay. Freedom. Chariot and the Fool together. Wow, that's movement, freedom, new journey, new soul journey. Birthing something new. And I guess trying to grab the reins of it. This is real big picture stuff. Okay, let's see. Let's bring this down the fractal a little bit and see how that's going to show up in your world. So how's the Chariot and the Fool going to show up? Interesting. Initiation is a word I get. Promptings from that which guides you. Fire in your belly. And I know you're electricity in my mind, but this is fire in your belly. This looks like an opportunity. And it looks like you're going to be guided. Weaving the old into the new. We're looking at old magic here. Okay, give me more on this, please. Tell me more about the initiation, about the initiatic energy. I think this is to do with passion. I think this is to do with mixing electricity and fire. Wow. Change. Do you dream a lot? I sense you're going to start getting messages in weird dreams. In your Aquarius, they will be weird. There's a bigger question here, Aquarius, about how you work with passion. Belly fire. When your element is electricity, higher mind, Uranus. And how you ground your fire. Ah, that's to do with the Chariot. Yeah. Sorry. Grounding the fire into the Chariot, the vehicle. The vehicle, the soul, the path, the journey. Grounding the fire, coming from a place of passion rather than mind. It's like investment. It's like you can see it and you can do it, but are you in it? I mean, like, are you really in it, really feeling it, really imbibing it? Are you living it passionately? Yeah, because we had this fractal energy, there was a huge download last week, which I'm calling the return of joy and passion. I saw it come through so many people in my world, the return of joy and passion. And that was showing up as like, oh yeah, I did this thing and good doing. There was this massive download where suddenly their sensory perception joined with the experience. And they were back in it, fully experiencing it, almost like they've been separated from self somewhere. That's what I'm getting here, is to bring that fire into the Chariot. And I'll pose it as a question: how can you live through passion? So fire is transformation. I still want more on this, please. Tell me about the Fool. How's the Fool going to show up? Earth, giving you all your favorite elements here, Aquarius. Earth, fire. How is this going to show up? How's the Fool going to show up in Aquarius' world in July? So how's the Chariot going to show up for Aquarius in July? How's the Chariot going to show up? Underlying energy. Oh, right, okay. This is exactly what I was just talking about. The part of the soul that didn't get to experience the experience fully, passionately, which I'm calling joy and passion, is being returned. That's why, this is reading number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No heavy energy at all. Even though one of the cards is Sweat Lodge, there's no heavy energy. Everything got uplifted last week. There was a huge karmic shift. So, what are you bringing back? You're bringing something back, and you're supported by guides. You're bringing something down from the fractal. It's going to come into the container as fire. Passion. Transmutative energy. Fire transmutes. Okay. I want to bring those three out together. This is soul journey work, soul retrieval, earth, vision quest. The vision quest is going within. You might take an intention within. It might be heart-centered. And, Aquarius, you can pull from quite a high vibration and frequency. But there's guidance here to bring it all the way down. into earth as the chariot. Yes, into yourself, but into earth, to work with earth, fire, the ancient ones. This might be the return of joy and passion for you, Aquarius. It might be that simple, the return of joy and passion. Okay, so let's have a look at where you're going to get challenged on this. If this is the main energy for July, where are Aquarius going to get challenged on this? I didn't mean any harm, I just heard. I didn't mean any harm. Just wise up, okay? Okay, let's do the challenge point, please, for Aquarius for July. We have earth, we have fire, and now we have water. Electricity. So this is coming out as a challenge point, Aqua babies. Emotions are messengers to be met with, not thought about, to be felt in a sensory perception kind of way. They need appropriate attention, action, and gratitude. Aquas, I know you can be a bit fuss-minded because you're generally brilliant people. All of these cards are saying slow, stop, come home, work with earth elements, fire, water. There's no electricity here. Okay. More water and more water. Double water here. This is like the star card. It's the cleansing of the waters, the cleansing of the emotions. It's emotional energy. Deep waters. What is it you're not looking at? I'm going to call this out because the sentence has just come out. Are you literally being a fool with your emotions? That's strong. Are you riding roughshod over other people's emotions or your own? This is all about sensory perception. And Aquas can be highly psychic, highly psychic. Our intuition knows more than we do. Sometimes we've got to pause into that. More water. Coming home to the emotional waters of the self. Wow. So this is talking about a harmonious balance of love, strength, light, and pleasure. Love, strength, light, and pleasure. bringing joy and passion home. This is soul retrieval. It's bringing joy and passion home. Right, Aqua, grab a pen and a journal and check yourself. Where do I truly experience joy, passion? What triggers the fire in my belly? What triggers that active sacral fire? The will to create. What triggers that? And do you feel it? We are being dragged back into our bodies and our hearts here, and yeah. That might feel some kind of way for you, brilliant Aquarians. Okay, so that's your challenge, is to bring home joy and passion. That's going to be your challenge. It's your mission, and that's your challenge, is to bring home joy and passion and to feel into those deep emotions of the self. They're there. I know they're there. Okay, so let's look at some guidance cards. What's going to guide Aquas beautifully in July? Woohoo! Fire. Fool's embrace. Fool. Fire. Transmuting pain. This is a powerful transmutative energy. What do I mean by that? Okay, so a lot of the time when I'm doing client sessions and a field of trauma gets opened up, it doesn't happen like that. It happens slowly, and the client goes into a boil. Okay, it's literally the body generates heat, which transmutes, changes the energy of the lower emotional pain, lifts it up, burns it away. It's like burning the forest down, burning an old forest of old beliefs, old sadnesses down. So, transmuting pain. And there are no heavy energies here. I really want to stress that. This is definitely a soul journey. There's definitely some sweat lodge work to do here. And it's to do with the return of joy and passion. The return of joy and passion. And before we draw a surrender card, that's the word there, the underlying major arcana is the Lovers. This is about choice, balance, reciprocity, the heart, love, and literally relationships, a relationship. So, Aquas, I hope that all made sense. Makes perfect sense to me. Interesting. Oh, very interesting. We've got negative thinking and defensiveness here, and both of those things can prevent the sensory pleasure of joy and passion. Because they can both be used as ways of protecting ourselves from feeling vulnerable. And sometimes to experience joy and passion is to feel vulnerable. It's to let your guard down, laugh your head off. It's to let your guard down and be loved. It's to let your guard down and be passionately and fully embraced by somebody. Do you have control over your thoughts? When a negative thought surfaces, how do you process that? This question. Do you see defensiveness as a sign of weakness? How can you communicate in a more empowered way? Well, light the fire in your belly. How can you stay centered and hear somebody out? Okay. Yeah. We got earlier, didn't we? Or are you trampling on someone else's? Does your chariot ride roughshod across someone else's feelings? So is there another way to communicate what you're trying to say in a more empowered, loving way? What would be a non-defensive response for you? Okay, these are all questions that will help you open up. But yeah. It's lovely. It's a lovely journey. It's like literally coming home back to the matter of self, returning to joy and passion. A little bit of work there, a little bit of facing any unmet, unhealed emotions. Yeah, coming back to the body. Okay, Aquarius, thank you very much for sharing your energy with me. There's nothing heavy here. It's finding the key to come really right back into the physicality of matter, okay, and transmuting pain by meeting some emotions and looking at your relationship with emotional communication. Emotional communication, I might call it that. Okay, I would love it if you drop me a like. It helps the channel to grow. And maybe subscribe if you like what you're hearing, but definitely drop me a comment if you want to. All feedback welcome. I'm going to leave you with my love, and happy journeying in July. Take care. Bye bye.